Russ Eltman, All Bearcats reporter here, joined by UC center Gavin Gerhardt. Gavin, biggest factor the team in general is working on, but more kind of close to home, the offensive line was trying to work on throughout the bye week.
Just executing better. There's a couple things we could do better. Just doing all that, making calls faster, and just getting in the end zone.
There you go. Improvements across the board this season for you individually. You played better, just snap to snap. You've been better across pass blocking and run blocking. What's been the biggest reason for improvement from your first year as a starter to this year?
Yeah, I know obviously it's a different scheme, but I know the scheme a lot better, I think, now, even though it's different. I think I know it better because now, I've had that year under my belt of, being in charge, I guess, up there, making all the calls. So I think just having that, a better understanding of all that, and not having to worry about that so much has allowed me to open up and play better.
Kind of play more free.
Yeah.
You don't have to think as much.
Yeah.
Snap to snap.
Yes, sir.
Why do you think it has been easier? Is it just the starting experience you had and being able to apply that to this system, or just the language a little bit easier to pick up on this? What is it?
Yeah, we make a lot of the same calls, so
Okay.
it's probably just the starting experience has helped me a lot, really.
Gotcha. Pass blocking overall from this team has tailed off a bit over the past couple weeks. What is the biggest kind of emphasis point you guys are putting on keeping Emory clean back there against Iowa State?
Just making sure I make the right call. I made a few, that could have helped us a little bit better, making different calls, but just executing, just staying on, just straining to the whistle.
I like it. Top part of this ISU defensive front seven that you feel like you guys across the offensive line are going to have to deal with, but more so interiorly where you're going to be in battle?
They got a big guy up front. I think he's the backup, but they share snaps a lot. He's 335, so he's a big boy. I'm used to dealing with Dante and Briggs and them, but he's a little bit bigger, and I'm used to that, so that'll be good.
Have you noticed a difference in the hand-to-hand combat, the snap-to-snap kind of violence in there with a few games now consistently in the Power 5 versus you're playing a Power 5 team last year for sure, but you're still in the Group of 5 AAC.
Yeah.
Is there any difference you guys noticed in there?
Not really. I mean, I obviously there's a couple guys, and I think they don't get as tired as quick.
Okay.
So that's the big difference I've noticed, but it's still the same. It's college football, D1 football players. They're on scholarship too. It's the same guys out there.
Right. Your thoughts? Kind of got a little bit on the wide zone scheme, but just overall through 5 games, you guys are, especially in the run game, it's worked really well.
Yeah.
Outside of maybe once more big long runs, but down to down, snap to snap, you guys are one of the top 15 rush offenses in the country. Do you guys feel like in year one, it's been a pretty solid transition under Coach Cardwell?
Yeah, and it'll continue to get better week by week, and that's what he told us. He said, he's been in this system for multiple years with Coach Sat, and it just continues to improve each game. So just getting those guys running and just getting communication down the line, it'll keep getting better.
You enjoying getting out moving a little bit more?
Yeah, it's fun. I like that. I liked when we did that a couple times last year. We didn't do it very much, but I liked when we did it.
Awesome. Gavin Gerhardt, everybody.